Alright, gentlemen, Justin on the radio. Thumbs up, you can hear me loud and clear. Bob, because you can. How about Norm? Go. Windows up. Manual mode. Alright, gentlemen, everyone's going to follow the Corvette ahead of them. We'll start with a warm-up lap. Second time on the back straightaway, hot laps will begin. Just double check, make sure you are recording on that PDR. You should see that timer rolling next to the red button there. When that timer is rolling, you are recording. Let's go ahead and short shift up to fourth gear as we enter the racetrack. So, I'm not going to reiterate the whole driving line. Y'all know where you're going by now. I'll just highlight some crucial areas. Areas that become very important, especially as your speed builds up. You know, the margin for error shrinks as you go faster. So, okay, unwinding out to the left side of the straightaway. We should all be up in fourth gear by now. Next time we come through here, we'll brake nice and firm at the 3/4 there. Middle of the road is where you want to be in turn 5. Now remember, once the weight gets set to the left side of the car, you can maintain your speed in turn 5 since the apex is so late. But make sure you're looking ahead for that apex. Off the throttle when you're ready to come down. And then you can go right back to throttle. As you brake, let it float out. Straddle that seam all the way into turn 6. Look across the dirt for the apex. Same turn as 5, essentially, just turning left instead of right. Make sure you get the car pointed down the road upon the apex. That's the goal. So bring it down a little later, Bob, and that'll happen. You too can. A little brake pressure will get your nose rotated into 8, and then that'll create a little straightaway for you. Even on these tight corners, releasing the brake slow. We'll grab a third gear before turn 9. Let's unwind to the dotted white, back into fourth. Peripheral vision here. Turning cone on the left, apex up to the right, light brake, releasing the brake as you turn the wheel will help initiate that rotation. 2/3 of the way out, this is like another straightaway. Treat it as such, okay? Working our way back to the right, braking firm at the 2, leave it in fourth gear for turn 1. A slow, continuous rate of steering will get you to the inside lane about mid-corner or so. From the apex, unwinding to the middle here. Start looking for that turning go. Make sure we're braking firm at that 1 sign down to 3rd. Out to the wide line, back to 4th. At the turning go, bring it over, nice and smooth, no rush. Get the wheel straight, top of the hill. We're going to start the hot laps on the back straightaway. Make sure we're in 4th gear as we approach turn 4. This time, we can accelerate, unwind, out to the left side. Here we go. Impact on the brake, that's the 3/4 there. Middle of the road on the entry. To maintain your speed, make sure you're looking ahead for the apex, Bob. Braking looks slightly progressive. Just make sure you're braking firm initially, Bob, at that 3 sign. And you're bringing it down a little too early there to the apex. Keep it in the middle a little longer before you start bringing it down. Same thing here on turn 6. Let's bring it down a little later, and that'll get you pointed down the road. If you get down here too early, you're going to point yourself towards the dirt. There we go. That was beautiful, Bob. Nice job, man. You can accelerate to the end as much as you're comfortable. A little brake will help get the nose into 8, and then back to throttle for just a moment. Firm brake for 9 down to 3rd. Quickly it's to the right, find your apex. Nice job. Back to 4th, moving through the apex again, turning a little early for turn 9. I'll try not to cross that white line coming out of turn 9. Turn brake at 2. We're still in 4th gear. Slow, continuous rate of steering. All the way till you get it tucked in. Accelerating, unwinding out to the middle. Hit the eyes up, start looking through that blue turning cone. We'll brake firm at the 1, grab third, or glance to the right for your apex. Good, that's the right line. Bring it over smooth, get the wheel straight top of the hill. So Ken, you're turning a little early for that corner as well. Just try to be a little more patient, Ken. Wait for those blue turning cones, and that'll give you a better departure angle on the corner exit. So this time, Bob, let's bring it down a little later. So periodically glance ahead for your apex. Keep it in the middle just a little longer, then bring it down. Excellent, man. That's what I wanted. See how you have a better angle coming onto that falling straightaway. That's what I was trying to achieve for you there. Great job. Allows you to get to the throttle a little earlier. Alright, so you're pointed down the road, you can accelerate, looking all the way down to the end. So try not to cross that dotted white line, just adding unnecessary drag when you come out of turn 9. Perfect. Light brake, releasing as we turn. As soon as you're pointed where you want to go here, Bob, you can resume throttle. Start looking for that blue turning cone. High initial impact on the brake at the 2 side. So again, this is the other corner coming up. Just tight right turn, turn 2, where you turned a little early before. So start looking for that blue turning cone. Just turn slightly later. Have a better line coming out of the corner. Looks really good, Bob. That was a little better, Ken. Accelerating towards our turn-in, light brake to start the rotation, a little bit of coasting, and start rolling on the throttle as soon as you're ready, Bob. Commit as soon as you're comfortable. We're going to replicate that last lap through here, Bob. Very nice. So Ken, looks a lot better with the timing of your turn-in. You're turning a little later, and that's giving you the angle that you want coming out of the corner. Just be mindful, Bob. It looks good through turn 10, but you have a little room you can use out to the left there. You can let it unwind a little farther out to the left coming out of 10. If you plan on using that extra room, you're likely to accelerate a little sooner. So a little delayed on that turn in that time. Ken, that was the best one yet. Nice job. Alrighty, let's bring down the pace a bit, gentlemen, as we approach turn 4. We're going to do that first rotation. Follow me out to the left side of the straightaway here in just a moment. Thank you. Alright, Bob over to the right, Ken behind me. Bob, you'll go behind that orange 34 when they pass you. Stay on the left there, Norm. Shouldn't be pulling over, but I didn't tell you to do that. Stay on that white car. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's pick it up here, Ken. 4th gear, turn 5. Looks really good, Bob. The only thing I would suggest working on is just the unwinding. You're selling yourself a little short by not using all your available space on the corner exit, especially out of turn 10. Let's pick it up out of turn 5 here. So try and look through the apex as you approach it toward your exit point. Look for where you want to be when you come out of that corner. Alright, let's get it pointed down the road, then we can accelerate. So try not to go quite so high there, Ken, in turn 6. That's why you're not getting to the apex. Keep it more middle of the road, and it'll be much easier for you to get down there. In the S's, try not to turn the wheel so much. We want to make the straightest line possible through there. that was very late, Ken. Let's get the eyes up a little further, but that was at the edge of the track there, so look for those blue turning cones a little sooner, okay? And if we speed up the steering a little bit in turn 10, you'll be able to get to the apex. Find your turning cone now. Turn there, slow and continuously. Keep turning until you're all the way tucked in. Tighter than that. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Hey, so eventually you got there. I would try and get there a little earlier. Turn brake at the 1. Look for that turn in reference. And mid the steering once you start turning. There we go. Back to 4th at the turning cone. Bring it over. Get the wheel straight top of the hill. Nice job. All the way out to turn in. Light brake to start the rotation. Now commit to the throttle as soon as you're ready. Initial impact from the brake. Middle of the road here. Maintain your speed, look ahead for your apex. When you're ready to come down to that apex, come off the throttle, and right back down to it. Great exit there out of turn 5. I like it a lot. Quick glance across the dirt, driver's side window, find the apex there. So that was much better. You didn't go quite so high, and you got a lot higher to the apex. A little bit of a straighter line through here. A little brake pressure will help you get to 8. There we go. Alright, that turning cone, turn earlier. Turn. There it is. Much better. Still a little late, but it was better. Speed up the steering just a bit. Yeah, so you're accelerating a little too early in turn 10, okay? That's what's keeping you off the apex. So remember, we don't want to accelerate until we're pointed in the direction we want to go. Alright, tuck it in, tighter. There we go. Unwinding into the middle here. Turn brake at the 1. Once you find your turn in reference, glance to the right for the apex. So a little late there as well. We need to work on these tight corners again. So let's work on that this lap, okay? Turning a little earlier, looking for those blue turning cones a little sooner. Alright, light brake it to turn in, let it coast a moment, bring it over to the right slowly, let's accelerate as soon as you're comfortable. Yeah, great consistency through there. Remember, as soon as we're pointing down the road, we can resume acceleration here. Okay. Little brake to get the nose in. And then you can go back to the throttle for me for just a moment. Yeah, try not to set up so wide for that corner. It's making the apex a little late. Just trying to go from one apex to the next. Even better that time, Ken. Nice job. You turned a little earlier, and you put the car where it needs to be. There you go. Starting to eat up a lot of that curving in 10. Good improvements this lap, Ken. Keep it going. So here's that other tight corner. So let's start thinking about that blue turning cone as we unwind out to the middle. Get it in your line of sight. We'll brake firm at the 1. Let's turn a little earlier for it. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright. Nice job, man. 4 seconds quicker on that last lap. Let's slow it down as we come through turn 4. Very nice. You can make your way to the right, Ken. Norm, come up behind me on the left side of the straightaway. Let's slow down a bit, Ken. Let them pass. You'll fall in behind that red 161. Thank you, sir. Yeah. What can I say, Ken? Great job, man. You fixed the turn-in timing, turned in a little earlier on those tight corners, and I think that's where you shaved off a lot of your time. Great job. 4th gear, Norm. Turn 5. We'll pick up the pace coming out of the corner. Alright, looking ahead for apex. Off the throttle when we're ready to come down, and then right back to throttle. Unwinding after the white line. Middle of the road here, driver's side window, glancing across the dirt to the apex. Let's get it pointed down the road, Norm, then we can accelerate. So brought it down just a little early there. Try to bring it down to the left a hair later. Alright, third gear is your braking, and quick glance to the right. A little late on the turn in there, Norm. That's why you kind of had to yank the wheel to compensate, so just commit to the steering a little earlier there. Alright, accelerating up the hill, looking for the turn-in cone. It'll be a firm brake at the 2 sign. You can leave it at 4. Slow, continuous rate of steering. You're giving up a little space from your car to that blue turn-in cone, which is shrinking the corner, making it a little tighter. So just try to get a little closer to that blue cone for turn 1. Get the wheel straight top of the hill. Good job. That's the turn-in cone here. Just a light brake to start the rotation. Now let's start rolling on the throttle as soon as you're comfortable. -1 back on the brake. Middle of the road is where we want to be here. A little progressive on the brakes that time. Don't get lazy on me now. Make sure you're braking firm initially. Good exit. You can straighten the wheel a little earlier coming out of 5, and that will allow you to commit to the throttle a little sooner. Use that extra room you have up to the left. I would still try to bring it down to the left a little later in turn 6. We want to be more pointed down the road. Alright, 4th gear, light brake releasing as we turn, and right back to throttle. Good. Alright, so let's start thinking about that turning cone, unwinding out to the middle, accelerating. Firm brake at the 1 down to 3rd. Yeah, so a little late. And we're also just not braking enough for turn 2. So, make sure you're braking firm at that 1 time. Just not getting it slowed down enough, and that's one of the reasons why you're turning late. Alright, eyes over the brake cone. Firm brake when we get there, letting it float out a bit. Bring it down a little later. Find your turn in reference, turn a little earlier. Yeah, still a little late. See you work on these side corners. Let's plan on using that extra room 2/3 of the way out. Alright, let's make sure we're braking firm at the 1 sign for this turn 2. Start looking for it now. Firm brake, down to 3rd. There you go, much better braking. Perfect. Alright, we're going to bring down the pace, folks, as we approach the back straightaway. Let's slow it down. Unwind out to the left side with me. We'll stay in the same position. Just going to do a cool down lap, cool the cars off, cool ourselves off. Well, I would say mission success, folks. Kept it on the track, turned out some pretty decent laps. Oh, really, get yourself out on the back. It's one thing getting 1 or 2 corners right. The hard part is getting all 10 right consecutively in one lap. So, very nice job. Good driving. A lot of driving over the course of 2 days. So good job staying focused on this last session. Unfortunately, this will be our last time in these specific Corvettes, but hopefully you have a whole new appreciation for your Corvette at home. Pretty stellar vehicle, as you can see. Since this will be our last time in these Corvettes, once we get them parked and hit stop recording, you're welcome to grab your SD card from the glove box area, throw that in your pocket, take it home with you. Those are your bragging rights. Left point right at turn 9 to indicate we are exiting the track, please. Alrighty, y'all can follow me straight in here. Let me check the intersection. It is clear. Let's roll. When you throw the cars in park, you can just leave them running. I'm going to be parking him here soon. Just make sure you hit stop recording before you grab out that SD card. And then we'll hop on up.